mission was bull. But that doesn't change the bottom line. Oswald did it.
Like hell, he was a patsy for the military.
Who is this guy? Oliver Stone's retard brother? Read my lips. There was no conspiracy. No friggin' way a bunch of jar-headed phall-ups who pay $800 for a toilet seat could pull that off. You're out of here. Trudy, isn't there anyone out there that has something intelligent to say tonight?
Your pal Rudy's online, too.
I guess the answer is no. Hey, loser. How's life on the other side of the galaxy?
I told you not to call me that.
Mr. Sensitive. You still live in your parents' basement, right? The only time you go out is when your extraterrestrial buddies take you for a joyride. Let me check the dictionary. Yup, there's your picture, right there under loser. Well, I'd love to chat, but I've got another mental defective on line 3. Eldon, is it true? You have actual proof that we're surrounded by aliens?
Just because you've never seen a thing doesn't mean it isn't real.
I'm shaking, Eldon. You got me on the run, boy. Come on, lay your proof on me. I'm a big man. I can take it.
They're inside people. Lots of people. Except most of them don't know it.
But somehow you do. Let me ask you something. Why is it these space invaders, they never visit presidents of universities or brain surgeons? How come they always show up at some trailer park to a mook with bad teeth who's got a love thing for a sister?
I didn't ask to be infested by an alien.
Sure you did. You stopped taking your medication. Do me a favor. Pull over. Let me talk to E.T. I'll straighten you both out.
I can feel him under my skin. He's trying to get out.
You want to know the truth, Eldon? There are no aliens. Not in our little corner of hell. And if there were, the last person they'd want to hang out with is you. A floater in the shallow end of the gene pool.
I can't stand it.
Me either! Do yourself a favor. Put yourself out of your misery. Your friends will thank me. Well, people, I've got to hand it to you. You've taken an otherwise depressing evening and made it truly dismal. So until tomorrow, unless I get really lucky and die, this is Stan Harbinger, the Harbinger of Truth. Truth.
We gotta talk about tomorrow.
Huh?
The syndication meeting.
Oh, yeah, right.
We need another station. Tulsa failed, and if we don't have at least 35
Trudy,
markets.
you're the producer? Produce. Can I help you?
I'm Eldon. We've been waiting for you.
Hey. Hey. Take it easy.
If you can see the light, if you can see the truth.
What, are you out of your mind? Oh, my God. What the?
There is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission. We control the horizontal and the vertical. We can deluge you with 1,000 channels or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. For the next hour, we will control all that you see and hear. mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the outer limits. Please stand by. The skeptic's world is a secure one, built on unshakable truths. But what happens when its foundation begins to crumble?
I told you. The guy was already waiting for me. He was covered in gasoline. He said a bunch of stuff that didn't make any sense, and then...
And you didn't try to stop him?
Try to stop him. There wasn't any time.
And then what happened?
And then I got out the marshmallows. Guy burnt to death. End of story.
Thanks very much, Mr. Harbinger. We'll get back to you.
Thanks. When I think about what happened to that poor guy.
Poor guy? Trudy, the guy tried to set me on fire. He would have, too, if he
Hadn't.
Look, given the right time, place, circumstances, anyone is capable of imagining anything.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means the guy was a deranged nut job. He got what he deserved.
There he is.
Stan! How do you feel about that guy killing himself because of you?
Is it true that Garriman Broadcasting has changed his mind about syndicating you?
Do you have anything to say to his family?
Don't those people have a war to cover?
Press are morons.
For some sex scandal?
All right, what are we gonna say to Phil? You know there's gonna be a problem.
Don't worry about Phil. I'll tell him when there's a problem. Phil, how are you?
Gentlemen.
Stan, you didn't say anything to those rat bags, did you?
What, I'm gonna give it away for free? I'm saving it for the show.
Yeah, well, we should talk about that.
Phil, don't make me angry. My listeners are going to expect me to talk about this.
Look, I want you to talk about it, but we got to be careful here. The dead guy.
Eldon DeVries.
His wife wants to sue everybody. You, us.
Let her.
It's totally meritless.
Do you honestly believe that it was my fault this guy hibachied himself?
In a literal sense?
In any sense.
You're missing the point here. Garriman Broadcasting has spent a great deal of money trying to syndicate your program. We've already lost one potential affiliate due to local advertiser resistance.
In Tulsa, so what? We've already got 3 more stations interested at Amarillo, Poughkeepsie, Baton Rouge.
You hear that? Poughkeepsie.
Are you aware of a group called the Believers?
Are you aware of a thing called a nose hair trimmer?
Yeah, they're one of those idiotic UFO groups that think that the sky is falling and the government is in on it.
Everywhere they look, they see aliens. They're cranks. Even lower on the food chain than Trekkies.
And you have antagonized them a whole lot in the past.
Because they live in a dream world.
You're acting like these are reasonable people. They're not.
All the same, Stan. They're saying that you haven't been entirely truthful about what happened.
Have you been truthful with us? With the police?
No, I set the guy on fire.
How could you possibly take these people seriously?
Listen to me. They have a good-sized membership, which they say they'll use to protest in every city that you go into.
Perfect. Instant publicity.
Instant bad publicity.
Phil, it's a controversial show.
What better than to go wide right in the middle of a controversy?
Stan, this is more than a controversy. I mean, a man is dead here. And people like these believers say that you might have something to do with it.
Big picture. We want advertisers with abundant peace of mind and a willingness to spend money. Little picture? Angry nut jobs get stroked a little bit, they go back into their holes. Where's the difficulty?
So you want me to stroke him a little?
Exactly. And please, apologize to the guy's family. I mean, no mea culpas, just you deeply regret that it happened.
Deeply and sincerely.
So I guess what I'm saying, people, is that it's tragic. Loss of life. It's always unfortunate. And this guy, Eldon, though he was obviously disturbed, I do feel, what I mean is the fact that he died. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. The man was delusional, and so are all of his whack job, stargazing friends. Klaatu Barada Nikto. Loosely translated, get lives, people. No apology will be forthcoming. And if that means kissing my job goodbye, then so be it. I'd rather flip burgers than sit here every night telling people a bunch of stuff I don't believe in. You want sweet-talking lies that make you feel better? Then go to your mama's. You want the truth? Then you come to the right place. Tell me that's what we're doing here, people, because I'm starting to lose faith. Marco, speak to me. My station manager right?
F him, dude. He's a total jerk.
Sheila, you agree?
You're the harbinger of truth, Stan. They should apologize to you. And we're into commercial.
You think you headed us off at the pass, don't you?
No, I don't think anything. But I know what I know. Eddie, read my mind.
It's from the lady at the bar.
Gonna make me drink this alone?
I wouldn't dream of invading your privacy.
You can invade, I won't complain.
Enjoy the drink.
I insist you invade my privacy. My name's Stan.
I know who you are. Caught your show tonight. Left quite a few bodies in your wake.
Yeah, well, just giving them what they pay me for. I didn't catch your name.
Darcy.
Mind if I sit down? Darcy. You a regular listener?
Occasional. It's not that often I'm by a radio that time of night.
Well, what are you usually doing?
Working. Playing. Whatever.
Well, not tonight.
No. Tonight I got lucky.
Let me put it this way. I come from the other side of the other side of the tracks. You know that expression, the meek shall inherit the earth? What it really means is they inherit the dirt. Life is pointless. Heaven's a fantasy. And hell is right here on earth.
Doesn't give a person much reason to go on living.
But that's why you have to find the reason. From the moment I saw you, I had a definite reason.
Well, what would that be?
See how good you look with this outfit. Folded over a chair.
And that's supposed to give me a reason to go on?
It's the reason you bought me a drink.
Actually, no. I just wanted to get to know you better.
So now you know me.
Apparently, you don't know me. I would never fold my dress over a chair. I'd slip it on a hanger, a wooden one.
I could see killing a tree to make that happen.
Pay for the drinks while I pop to the ladies. Here's some water. Want something stronger? I'll get it. Here you go.
Yeah. Some vodka, it's in the freezer.
So, not that I'm the jealous type, but, is it a habit of yours following strange women out into the street?
Oh, yeah. A really bad one. Say, you didn't notice anything unusual about this woman?
I mean, besides the bad dye job, crummy lipstick, and those shoes? No, nothing. Are you all right?
My doctor keeps telling me about too many antacid tablets being bad for me. I'm beginning to think he's right. You know how it is. Guy gets indigestion, all of a sudden he thinks he's got a tumor growing inside of him.
It's conspiracy on a molecular level.
You said it, sister. And it's insidious. And there's nothing we can do about it.
So, this other woman. Clearly, I'm gonna have to do something to make you forget about her.
What other woman? And I think I've changed my mind about that image I had of you.
Oh, yeah?
You'd look even better with this outfit right here on the floor.
That mouth of yours is a dangerous weapon. Tell me about it. So, would you really quit if they forced you to apologize?
Where did that come from?
I have a confession to make. I'm not actually an occasional listener.
The ugly truth comes out. You listen all the time?
No. Not when you're on vacation. I don't do best of shows. I prefer it live and in my face.
I guess I saw it coming.
What can I say? You inspired me. Like the way you handled that guy killed himself.
My buddy Elman.
I could have called in my support, but action speaks so much louder than words.
I thought you guys were clear on the apology issue. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen, all right, or else.
Your little stunt yesterday made a bad situation worse.
And our advertisers are going off their nut.
They'll get over it.
Not to mention the effect you had on the widow.
You know, we meant what we said. If Stan's not willing to help us, we're gonna have to reevaluate our willingness to help Stan. Jules Mason, our afternoon guy, he could do this kind of thing.
Jules sucks. I'll tell you what, why don't you ask the believers what they'd like Stan to say, and he could just read it on the air.
You know, that sounds tempting.
You would let those psychos put words in his mouth, wouldn't you?
Gloria, please, shut up. Trudy, you're brilliant. If it's a soapbox they want, we'd be stupid not to give it to them.
I was being sarcastic.
A 50,000-watt megaphone, so they can tell the world that we're surrounded by Martians. It'll be like shooting turkeys with a bazooka.
You want to drive another one of these schmucks to suicide? Forget it.
I'll pull my punches. Whoever the guy is, I'll give him an open mic.
I really don't think your listeners are gonna go for that.
What do you want to bet? That the believers make total fools of themselves by themselves? I mean, we'll ask them about Eldon, what they think really happened. I'm dying to hear their explanation. That way, the radio station's off the hook, our listeners get a good laugh, and maybe, finally, we'll have something else to talk about.
Hope you know what you're doing.
What's the matter? You don't trust me anymore.
It's the believers I'm worried about.
Stan, your guests are here.
Enderman. Listen, I thought they were going to send one guy. Well, two people, twice as much fun. Hey, if I were Babe Ruth, I'd be pouring toward the bleachers.
Mr. Harbinger?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Moses Saxon.
Oh, yeah, hi, Moses.
I believe you already know my associate, Miss Kipling.
How are you, Stan?
Stan, talk to me. What's going on?
She's a believer.
I'm sorry if I deceived you, but time is running out for people on this planet.
No wonder you left before I woke up.
You two slept together? Okay, I don't think we should do this.
We have a deal.
It's vital that your audience hears us.
We're back from commercial in 30 seconds. I say we blow it off.
Surely you're not afraid of us, Mr. Harbinger.
Don't flatter yourself.
Unless, of course, you don't want your audience to know that you yourself saw an alien several nights ago.
What are you talking about?
We're back in 20.
You pride yourself on telling the truth, and yet you know the truth and you refuse to reveal it.
Sit down. Trudy, sit up there, Mike's.
Okay.
No editorializing. That's the deal.
Hey, it's Stan Harbinger. We're back at you. Before the break, I told you we had a very special guest. Well, I lied. We have two guests. Our first is Moses Saxon. Now, Moses is a creepy-looking guy with bad skin, who I haven't gotten to know yet and don't think I will. His cohort is Darcy. Darcy, what is your last name?
Kipling.
Kipling. Yeah, well, that's a different story. You see, Darcy and I are old friends. In fact, you could say that we both know what the other looks like, drunk and naked. Don't we, sweetie?
I'll remind you again. Our agreement was
Eat me. Come on, Darcy. Tell my listeners how good I was.
You were great. Put a big smile on my face.
And you put a big smile on mine. Two big smiles.
Before this gets out of hand, I want to say that the believers have no quarrel with you, Mr. Harbinger. We believe in the truth every bit as much as you do.
Is that right?
And the truth is, our planet, Earth, is being colonized by beings from another part of the galaxy. For the moment, their numbers are too few to guarantee success. So while they wait for more of their kind to arrive, they live covertly, inside people like Eldon DeVries.
Do you have an alien slumming inside of you?
It is possible, yes. And I'd have no way of knowing. Most aliens' hosts are ordinary people who go about their lives totally unaware of the awful thing living inside of them. But sometimes that control the aliens have, it breaks down. We don't know why. And that's what happened to Eldon. He became aware. And he, in turn, tried to make us aware through you.
Which episode of Doctor Who did you steal this from?
You saw Eldon DeVries die, Mr. Harbinger. If there was an alien living inside of him, then you saw it vacate Eldon's body. Why won't you tell the truth about it?
Maybe because it didn't happen.
You've been sensitized to the aliens, to the light frequency in which they... And the fact of the matter is you've seen at least one other alien since Eldon, haven't you?
The other night, you told Miss Kipling yourself that you have seen aliens. That you saw the alien that emerged from Eldon DeVries.
I think your listeners deserve to know what you said the other night. I think they deserve to know the truth.
The ugly truth about Eldon is he was right.
The ugly truth comes out.
I think I saw it. It was something.
Inside him.
An alien?
Yeah.
It's insidious. And there's nothing we can do about it.
This tape is completely fabricated. You doctored it.
You're saying that it's not your voice? Do tell us the truth. What did you see as Eldon DeVries was dying? Just say it, Mr. Harbinger. Tell the audience what you saw.
What the hell were you thinking?
For goodness sakes, Phil, the guy set me up.
Stan, you attacked the man on the air.
Yeah,
I should have killed the son of a gun.
All right, keep digging, why don't you?
Well, look, if that had been me, you'd have been jailed right now. You're lucky he's not pressing charges.
Yeah, but
Don't
it's
be
not
a
pressing charges,
jellyfish.
so
You don't
really
get it, do you? You just don't get it. Well, get this. It's over, all right? You don't work here anymore.
That's exactly what they want you to do.
That's fine. That's fine. It's over. They win.
Phil, you don't want to do
Look,
this.
fine.
It's
Look,
really,
look,
it's
look,
not.
we're fired, okay? Let me tell you something. There's a trillion people out there who want to be in business with us.
Provided you don't kill them first.
Come on, champ. I'll go a couple of rounds with you.
Go to hell, Jules. You wish you could do what Stan does.
I'll keep that in mind when I'm in syndication instead of him.
I gotta hand it to you, Darcy. You're a woman of many talents.
I wasn't supposed to sleep with you. I did that because I wanted to. The truth is, Stan, I like you.
Oh, yeah, well, I like you too. So what was that? Some kind of bonus? I didn't catch anything from you, did I?
You have to believe me. Getting you thrown off the air was not our goal. All we wanted was for you to agree with us, to just tell the damn truth.
The truth? Like that tape you manufactured?
We're at war, Stan. War changes everything. And the truth is, you have seen aliens. The woman in the bar. What exactly was so unusual about her?
Oh, come on. There could be 1,000 other explanations.
Tell me about the sounds that you've been hearing, then. Most people who report sightings also report hearing the distinctive alien triple heartbeat.
Look, given the right time, place, circumstances.
You're gonna deny the headaches you've been having? They're terrible, aren't they? And they never go away. It's the light that's doing it to you, Stan. Our human brains don't normally perceive the light frequencies in which the aliens exist, but if you can see the light...
You can see the truth.
You should see all the evidence we've accumulated. Stan, let us help you before the aliens start screwing with you. They want you to think that you're going crazy.
I'm not going crazy!
Eldon, waiting for you. He's trying to get out. They're inside me. Lots of people.
But it's not my fault.
Do tell us the truth. Do tell us the truth. You saw an alien emerge from him, didn't you? You're saying that it's not your voice? Not your voice?
It's the light that's doing it to you, Stan. You can see the light.
You can see the truth.
It's the believers I'm worried about.
Surely you're not afraid of us, Mr. Harbinger.
The tape is completely fabricated.
They want you to think that you're going crazy.
I don't know why I didn't see it before. This is the kind of garbage these bastards are into. Now, mind you, this is exactly what their alien looks like. I mean, the skin's not right. And the eyes.
Oh, my God.
Look, I'm not making this up. They want to destroy me.
What about Eldon, okay? Was he wearing a mask? You're starting to sound like one of them. Stan, listen. I've been talking to some people, okay? Some of the smaller markets, real rat hole stations with nothing to lose, and they might be willing to give us a shot. Are you interested?
Trudy, I think you hit on something.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. Okay, it's gonna take some time, all right? But if we can start with a few of the smaller markets and then platform into maybe a couple of bigger
Eldon's
ones.
one of them. He was in on it. They put on a whole show for my benefit, right? Rig it with smoke and fire. Yank a body out of the morgue. Don't you see, Trudy? Eldon's alive. I bet my life on it. He's alive, and I'm gonna prove it.
As far as I'm concerned, that Stan Harbinger is the scum of the earth. I don't care that he's out of work. That's not going to bring Eldon back. Vindictive Morty, don't you understand? I'm not suing him for me. I'm suing him for Eldon. My head is splitting. I've got to go lie down.
Well, I don't know how far away it was. All I know is that it was, or that it seemed like it was.
It sounds right. We know they use that spectrum of light for transport and communication. I didn't give him any of it, Moses.
No. Maybe he found it online.
Moses! I saw something, all right? Something I cannot explain. Something that is beyond my realm of comprehension. Now, what do you think? I invited you up here because I wanted to hang out?
Is that really necessary?
Yes. It's the only thing that works for my headache.
I believe him.
Thank you.
We'll put a watch on the house.
A watch? People need to know about this.
For the moment, I prefer that we not tip them off.
But there is an alien living in that house, having light wave conversations with some kind of starship. Will you listen to me?
I gotta go.
Wait a minute. That's it? Look, I believe you. I want to help.
We would prefer that you didn't.
Stan, when you lost your job, you compromised your usefulness to us. Right now, you're a pariah.
A pariah?
For everyone's sake, just do as you're told.
I don't understand you. I mean, one minute you want me to tell the world we're surrounded by aliens. The next minute, you want me to shut up about it.
There's something else you should know. You're in a lot of danger. The best thing for you to do is to lie low. If you don't, they'll come for you. You're a threat.
Any more of a threat than you are?
We can't see them. And if they did come for us, they know they'd just be proving us right. Stan, your only hope is to just disappear.
Thanks for coming, Trudy. I got an idea. We get as many stations as we can, all right, Trudy? I don't care if there are 10 listeners. That's 10 more people that's going to hear the truth. For the last couple of days, I've seen things you wouldn't believe. I'm not sure I believe them, but they're real. They're real as can be. I gotta be out there. I gotta make noise about it.
You know, it's great to see that spark in you again, but the deal is gone. I told him to forget it.
No. You've got to call them back. You'll get their numbers. I'll call them back.
It's not what you need right now. You need to get some help.
No, Trudy. Trudy. I know I haven't been kind
Yeah,
of,
you know,
you give me back.
I gotta tell you that I went back to Phil and I begged for our jobs back.
He said yes?
He gave me my job back. I'm producing Jules Mason's new show. You know, as soon as I feel like Phil trusts me again, I'm gonna work on him. He'll bring you back. I know that he will.
Get out.
Stan.
No, come on, get out.
So I say to the girl, honey, where'd you get the implants? I mean, she had breasts the size of howitzer casings. Bad boob jobs. Let's talk about it, people. Hey, Trudy, what's it like working with a sane person? For those of you not in the know, my producer used to work with Stan Harbinger. Wow, only 2 weeks off the air, already relegated to the Where Are They Now file.
Stan's doing just fine. He'll be back soon.
But not on these airwaves. Wow, looks like we have our first caller. Joe, you have a bad boob job story?
Yeah, I got a story for you, Jules.
Huh. It's not about your boobs, is it, Joe?
Oh, no. Matter of fact, it's about something way more important than that.
More important than boobs?
Well, I guess that would depend on
Where the fate of the universe fits into your scheme of
things.
Oh. Thanks for the call, Joe.
I used to be a cynic, but then I saw something. Except when I saw it,
I didn't want to accept that my view of the world could be so wrong.
Is that right, Joe? What'd you see?
I saw the truth. Aliens are real. They're here. They want our planet and they're gonna take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems we have a very special guest on the phone. That is you, Stan, isn't it?
The believers were right about Eldon.
When he died, the alien that lived inside him, he tried to escape. He died anyway. And I saw it.
Hey, I believe you, Stan. You're the harbinger of truth. You wouldn't make up stuff.
Look, you stupid moron. I am not some crackpot.
That's right up there with, I am not a crook. Of course you're a crackpot, Stan. That's why you're there, and I'm here.
I'm warning you, Jules. Jules.
Stan, I swear to God, I'm nice to see you too, Phil.
Wow, size triple D's. Can I get a picture of them?
Get a picture of this.
Please, you've got to let me see Stan.
The alien died because Eldon killed it. He forced it into the light. Our frequency is hard on them, just like their light frequency is hard on us. But they can survive as long as they're in a human host. I mean, look it up for yourself.
Look, Stan, we're trying to understand, but you gotta put down the gun.
Stan, we're working to get you back on the air. You're gonna have to give us some more time.
Stop stalling! Communicate through the computer.
You don't think maybe you're seeing these aliens because of the booze?
I'm seeing it because of Eldon. He showed me the light. And if you can see the light...
They're saying if you release one of us, they'll let you broadcast.
I want this mic hot now, or I swear to God, I'll empty the gun in it.
They're saying they have to speak to you personally.
You want these people to die, is that it?
My head. Aliens think it's gonna stop me, but they're wrong.
You see, that's the problem. Eldon didn't know there was an alien inside him until the very end. I bet you if I went up to his wife right now and told her that there was an alien inside of her, she'd think I was insane.
You are insane.
I swear to God, Jesus.
Stan! You put us on the airways, or I swear to God, there's gonna be bloodshed.
Relax, Stan. You win. We're gonna put you back on the air.
Good, do it!
First, I'm gonna tell you the deal, and it's not negotiable. I don't want to hurt you, so I'm gonna clear out this building. Then you're gonna release the girl. When she's outside and safe, you're back on the air. I'll give you 5 minutes to say your piece, then you'll put down the gun and walk out of here. You're a man of your word. Am I right? Then the way I just described it, that's how it's gonna be.
I'll see you. Get that transmitter cranked up. Talk to Judy. Am I on the air?
Loud and clear, Stan. You're coming out of every radio here.
Good. And I want to talk about the truth. You know the old saying, if you talk to God, it's called prayer. If God talks to you, it's called paranoid schizophrenia. Well, when you think about what the aliens are doing, I gotta hand it to them. Their strategy is brilliant. Divide and conquer. Make half the world think aliens do exist. Make the other half think the first half is crazy. You keep playing the ends against the middle while you invade from the rear. Till nobody knows what's what anymore. And the punchline to this great joke is that they get people like me to tell people like you that people like them don't exist. So I'm gonna tell you, I have been wrong. We are surrounded.
Something's wrong with the signal. It's like we're kicking out at 10 watts.
Actually, it's 2. That's what the police wanted. Frankly, I hate it that we gave in at all.
Son of a
bitch. They could be living inside you. You wouldn't know it. Or someone you love.
And you wouldn't know it. You hear me, don't you, people? You know what I'm saying is true. happening to me. Oh. They're in me. They're in me. They're in me. I'm on a home. Jules, get out, get out. They're aliens, Jules. Run. Jules, you're surrounded. Run.
Yeah, we're aliens, all right. Who isn't?
Must have hurt like hell. Battle going on between your ears. Shame. He was so useful to us. Won't be easy finding another harbinger of truth. May I?
No. Get out of here, Jules.
Run, Jules.
Damn. He killed the hostage before we could stop him.
Then when he pointed his gun at us.
You wanted the truth, Stan?
Now you've got it.
It's them. They're the ones. They did this to Stan.
Get that nut out of here.
No, listen to me. They're not who you think they are. I'm telling you the truth. Listen to me. I'm telling you the truth.
If we mock that which we do not understand, we may learn too late that the penalty for such arrogance is annihilation.